Oh, yeah. So, a lot of inputs finally from my friends, and they asked me to do a video on something which is relatable and also which is fun. It's boring, it seems, when I play the retro game, so I decided to do something different this time around. I'm planning to do a video on anime. Coming back to anime, this series got a lot of views, so I'm hoping I would get a lot more, trying to milk it out, but this is going to be the route for some days. But hopefully it's a good field. I mean, working on animes has always been interesting, and I hope this can kind of build a thing for me in the future. But yeah, here I go. So there's two animes I wanted to talk about, and two are produced by the same animation community. Sorry, the same animation company, and they are the largest animes currently right now, and were the largest animes throughout the time anime became famous. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. One Piece and Dragon Ball. One Piece and Dragon Ball has been a real part of anime community since a long time. With Akira Toriyama's death, I want to talk about both of them. It's gonna be a huge deal today, so I hope you guys enjoy this. But yeah, here I go. Akira Toriyama started his career with the Wonder Island, developing into Dragon Ball. His Wonder Island wasn't such a big hit. He didn't actually create a lot of what do you say, customer base with it, and it was like a beginner anime which was friendly, which was good enough, but wasn't the best. He started doing Dragon Ball slowly, went into immediate printings, a lot of fan base, and a huge hit to Goku. Goku became a very famous actor, a very famous character immediately after the release of Dragon Ball, and this show took a hell lot of turn right after the release of Dragon Ball. So let's talk about how Dragon Ball starts, okay? Let's say this is like a preview of the people who's got to watch Dragon Ball right now after his death. It's like even more famous now, and just so for an insightful information, Mexican cartel kind of took interest into Dragon Ball, and they used to watch Dragon Ball a lot. And in Mexico last week, there was a whole event organized on Dragon Ball's Akira Toriyama's death, where cartel bosses showed up in Japan to respect him and give him his regards, and may he rest in peace. So yeah, it's like a huge deal in Mexico. Just imagine how far Dragon Ball has reached throughout the time. So yeah, the preview. A young little Goku, butt naked, meets Bulma, a young lady. I don't know who she is. I didn't watch Dragon Ball yet. I need to. With two Dragon Balls, and asks for Goku's Dragon Ball, who he gets the ball from his grandfather, and then he decides not to offer her, and in spite, she convincing to do something. She convincing to give something else in return. But then she offers him the Dragon Balls, and he again refuses. So this time around, she asks him if he could join on the trip, where they were going somewhere to find the other Dragon Balls. And Goku was like, "Frick it, I'll come with you." And then they both go on a journey together, and that's the gist of it. And the beauty of Dragon Ball is that this anime was created very early, and nuanced idea of such a young boy's journey with a girl is amazing. I didn't know Akira Toriyama was that great creating it right off his head. And Goku became such an influenced character that time, influenced a lot of people to join gyms and create a good body, maintain their health. As his body was sexy, not gonna lie, I would have smashed that. So yeah, it's how Dragon Ball influenced the world and how good it was. Akira Toriyama's greatest invention, rather, I would say the greatest anime that existed out there. Let's talk about One Piece now, as One Piece and Dragon Ball are both created by Toei Animations, which is now currently the greatest for me, at least, because it holded two of the greatest animes and doesn't give a fuck about anything else. Mappa tries to do everyone's everything anime. It's like it does every other job, and I feel that's ridiculous. And Toei does such a good job with the animators as well. It gives them space, it gives them time to create. It is not like Mappa who overwork and overforce their employees. It is amazing how Toei has always been consistent and has done its job perfectly. So yeah, One Piece. We are closing up on the ending, and 2024, Oda has foreshadowed that he'll close it this year or the next. And hopefully, I kind of see a good image of how good the ending can be. And the Egghead Island has taken such a good turn that I'm just falling in love with the Egghead. I thought Wano could be the peak of One Piece. Nah, it just started again. Egghead killed me. This was the most beautiful arc I've ever seen. This could be the peak of anime. And the foreshadowing Oda does is amazing as well. The amount of foreshadowing it does and the beauty with what it lies. And the new one I noticed was, it's kind of a spoiler, but I won't spoil it that much. So Luffy kind of creates a bat, and the bat is numbered 56, and Luffy's dresses are all 56. So this number 56 is very special in Japanese because it's Gomu. Gomu is nothing but rubber. So this is amazing. I've read this insightful thing in the morning, and the first thing I thought was, Oda is great. He knows how to foreshadow shit. And this beautiful Oda foreshadowing is done throughout the time. Skypiea to Wano, Skypiea to Egghead, Skypiea to even more. So Skypiea was like major arc people missed out. They thought it was filler, but it was such an amazing arc. So yeah, we're pretty close to ending, and I hope we see a really good ending as we hit upon the edges of Wano and Egghead. And that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. And this is a different video from generally what I do. As my friend said that this video was the most amazing one I've made till now. So I wanted to click back and track back into what I did previously. So this is like the gist of what I liked in both of the animes and their endings as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Talk to you later. Ciao. Bye.